It's Monday again. That means we talking to our 55th elected mayor, Mayor Quinton Lucas of Kansas City, Missouri. Now, Mayor Lucas, you have recently made comments about the police settlements that are straining city budgets. And now you're calling on the state to help chip in. The Board of Police Commissioners recently agreed to a $14 million settlement with Ricky Kidd, the man wrongly convicted of a 1996 murder. That after in April, KCPD also reached a $4 million settlement with the family of Cameron Lamb, who was shot and killed in 2019. Obviously, Mayor Lucas, something is wrong with KCPD. Where's the accountability? How can this culture be fixed?
As an underlying point, it is obvious that we got to do better. We have to make sure that you are not seeing these types of settlements again and again. And I think after a while, it is not enough to just say it was a past administration, it was years ago. We continue to see these types of suits filed. We see issues even for those wrongful convictions. I think we have seen in too many situations justice delayed, which, as we all know, is justice denied. On the short term, I look for more accountability. I get text messages and emails all the time. If you have an issue with police conduct, go to the Office of Community Complaints. The director is a man by the name of Merrill Bennigan. We want to get to the bottom of much of what's going on. On the money issue, that's another problem to me. As y'all know, I get a lot of flack and a lot of attention for what is or what isn't happening with the state-controlled Kansas City Police Department. That being said, what we get to do with the city side is typically just approve a budget. That budget, when you have 14 plus $4 million settlements, so $18 million of settlements. Now, they're usually structuring them, but what that means is that will lead to fewer officers on the streets, fewer people answering 911 calls, more concerns in our communities long term. We have got to talk about it. It can't be swept under the rug. It can't be something you learn about in a one-off press release. That's why I'm talking about it. That's why I expect more action from the governor of Missouri. If you're wondering, I do have a big problem with the way things go. Look, I'm happy to take all the attention I can in this job. But that being said, right, people have issues with how we police and how we can police better and how our community can be safer. The state takes a lot of control in that, but they don't seem to want to put any money into it. We have got to address that long term and make it better, a better place to live.
As you know, Mayor, there's been a push for the past few years to rename Troost to Truth due to Dr. Troost. His slave owner history and the divide of the street has been known for, which is that redlining. After the recent community meeting, there's been another halt to this. Now, a lot of cousins in the community are wondering, what are the reasons for not moving forward?
I think what we have always said and wanted to do is to make sure that we are doing the work to improve Troost, investing in the community, investing in businesses, investing in infrastructure and how we can clean it up. I think we all saw that there's need for more conversation in connection with all of this, but we've got a lot of work to do to improving Troost in addition to or beyond talking about the name.
We're talking with our 55th elected mayor, Mayor Quinton Lucas, talking all things KC on Hustle Shyne in the morning. Now, last week, Fox 4 highlighted rising safety concerns from downtown business owners. Bradley Gilmore, he's a chef and owner of Lula's Southern Cookhouse. Good chicken, by the way, right there. It was one of those several business leaders who opened up with frustrations about crime, enforcement, and what they said was a lack of meaningful response from the city. Mayor Lucas, what solutions can City Hall come up with so our businesses can stay safe and operate?
So I had a conversation, actually have one scheduled this week with David Lopez of Manny's Restaurant in Kansas City. And yes, that is my child up here. We already took a few steps. You have KCPD doing more work in connection with ATV enforcement, entertainment district plan. I know people want to hear. Yeah, I was wondering when he get away. We're going to make sure we're doing entertainment district. Yes, sir. You giving Hot 103 Jams too much entertainment. More police enforcement. We're going to make sure that we're meeting with business owners, doing everything we can to activate protection in Kansas City. Yeah. I think he's ready for me, y'all.
Yeah. I know Bennett is right there, Mayor Lucas. We're going to close with this. Are you and him, you and Bennett going to visit Malik Jackson up at Fox 4 this week, man? Or did y'all going to clear the air? Y'all good?
I was playing with him too much that day, so that was an issue.
It's getting worse. The mayor told us that conversation could wait because he had an event to go to.
I love y'all all. Have a wonderful
Big
week.
love.
Thank you,
Mayor
Q.
Lucas.
See y'all later.